Hello, I'm John Proxer on channel John on the West. I'm having a Walking Dead adventure. And yes, just playing the scene from before. Oh my god, she's dead. I say, pretending I didn't say that the last 2 times. Because I had to start this video twice. And then afterwards I found out that the audio didn't work, so I am re-recording
just get back to the house, okay?
the audio. I don't know why I'm not talking. You've seen this bit.
I'll meet you there.
And yeah, so I'm not controlling any of this. I did when I first recorded it, so I guess I am controlling it. But right now I'm just talking over my video because for some reason the audio didn't record for my voice. That's really annoying, and for some reason I explained that in a really long-winded way. So yes, so literally the first minute of this was recorded twice because because the sound gets really wobbly and annoying. And so I'm going to keep clicking to menu like this because I find it really noticeable while I've recorded. Right now I don't really mind, but at the time it was really annoying me. I don't even know if you can tell. So the first time I did this I went down the side, but for some reason I didn't even think of that and I slipped. He doesn't slip, I found out the first time round, if you don't go into the wet bit. I don't know if that affects anything, but yeah, right there. See me? I'm pointing out and stuff and everything. So,
half-eaten sewer rats.
Indeed. Yummy half-eaten sewer rats. So, yeah, most annoying thing in the world when the voice doesn't record, because I've literally just done this. Normally I'd wait a couple of days, so I'd have it, but it's just work like that I've got to put in front of me. Might as well not put it off anymore. That and it wasn't just this video that I didn't record any audio for. It was about 10 Rogue Legacy videos. So I've had to glue the best bits of them together, and I'll re-record the audio once that's burnt. So I've got half an hour that I can't play games, so I may as well do the audio for this, because this is just Audacity. So yeah, as Lee, I'm just clicking on everything I can see, and I can tell you, yes, I could see this puzzle a mile away. I already know, right, I have to come back with that with one of those circles. Like, I immediately knew because I can see the passageway.
There's no way I can take on all those things by myself.
I've just got to shout, I'm Vash von Ronsenberg, and the zombies will go their correct direction. Did you notice it goes red? So yeah, as soon as I see this pipe, I'm already slightly suspicious. I didn't immediately make the connection, but I thought, okay, right turn this, and I do that. And it's, oh yeah, you see the water draining. And literally right here, I already know how to do this entire puzzle. But to be fair, Walking Dead isn't really a puzzle game. It's more of a kind of storyline choice game with the occasional puzzle. You don't play this game for puzzles. So he says seems loose, and I know immediately, right, I have to grab that. Gives me the option, so why wouldn't I anyway? So yeah, and I've got to go to the other place that looks just like that, if that wasn't incredibly obvious. For some reason what wasn't obvious is, there we go. So I turn around, and yes, I'm struggling with this, you can see there. But obviously I was at this passageway before and it didn't open, and I go, okay, so what I have to do, and I again immediately figured this out, I've got to turn the pipe, because if the water's going to pour on me, essentially, or on the man next to me, I need to go back in the hole I've just opened up. So yeah. So far, so broken sword. So, and I turn that right as well, because that's the direction you turn those sorts of things, I believe. I imagine it wouldn't have made much difference, but so I know the zombies are going to hear me, because those zombies love the sound of running water, because you see them at the rivers, waterfalls. Yes, and I know immediately I need to go in there. It's just so obvious. So I like that it goes red though. Just makes you nervous, and you can see them passing. Of course it's red because if I go out too early, they're gonna eat me instead of conga lining. So just gotta be patient. Got my gun in my back there. What were the zombies doing, eh? What was that? What did it say? Oh no, it's Chuck!
God. Chuck.
I like
Must have
Chuck!
tried to hide out down here. Poor bastard. No bullets. He must have
Oh.
saved the last one for himself.
I'm still gutted. Obviously I already knew this was coming because I recorded the video and had to do the audio again. But gutted, really gutted. And of course he's gutted as well, obviously you see that. But yeah. So the immediate question to me is, I didn't see coming, by the way, is would it be possible to save Chuck? And I guess it might be had I gone back. So yes, and I do immediately figure out, right, attack the hand, don't wait for the thing, and don't shoot, obviously, because Q, and E, yes. Made new friends. So, the new part of the sewer. Bit gutted about Chuck, obviously. So I see the sign. It's the first thing I want to look at. Because there's no dumping. Alright, well, who's going to pay attention to that?
Sign.
I see the door to the right, and I don't even try and open the thing, and a part of me thinks, oh, what would have happened if I did try that? But you can't try the prying again. Nope. And opening it with my hands does not work. Well, it's his hands. It isn't. Well, it's you don't need to swear, man. So I haven't noticed it yet. There's something. Well, I see the ladder. No,
No
ladder.
way I could pick that up on my own.
But I hadn't quite seen what the ladder was for yet. It's a very useful tool, that. Gonna have to get me one of these. That's Molly's. And now, this is when I would have seen that ladder, see? Alright, how do I get to that ladder? If I can't use the other ladder, maybe I can... Well, I've got a pick option. Let's use that. Maybe he jumps up and uses the pick, and he's like a badass. He is a badass, but apart from... That sign wasn't up properly. And I did try and interact with that sign first thing. So there we go. And there's the... Apparently there's a violinist on the other side of the hole. So let's go see the violinist. I'm sorry, Chuck. Like, we're losing people fast. So there's a fallout shelter.
What the hell? Must have been one of those old nuclear fallout shelters.
Indeed. So, there's some beds.
Wonder if someone's living down here.
I wonder too. Even though I know, obviously. But look at the food!
Look at all this. It's enough to keep people alive for months.
So yes, if people aren't living down here, that's kind of a wasted opportunity, but... Dun dun dun! Bubbles.
Who are you?
And obviously I try and be nice, as always, to try and be as honest as
I don't want
possible.
any trouble.
Neither do we.
I killed a guy.
That's why you'd do well to turn around and leave right now.
Look,
Because they're nervous,
I'm sorry
because
to
they
disturb you
think
folks.
I'm from
I'll
that
just be
evil
going.
place full of evil people.
Let him leave. He's from Crawford.
Crawford,
He goes
yeah.
back there and they find out we're down here.
Are you from Crawford? Hey, don't lie to me. I'll know.
Where else can he be from?
So I
Everywhere
want to
else
be
around
honest,
here is
like I'm looking for a boat.
Not from around here.
Oh no, I
From
didn't.
Athens. Grew up in Macon.
Fair enough, I took the one
I have
option
a
there.
brother in Macon. You were there? How was it? As bad as here?
It's as bad as here.
I'm sorry.
You can't trust him, Vernon. You can't let him leave.
What do you
can't
want me
trust
to
a
do?
guy called
Shoot him in
Vernon.
the head?
Why
Please
not?
don't shoot me
Be
in the
more
head.
of a mercy than anyone from Crawford ever showed us. Think, Vernon. What do you think they'll do if they find out we're down here, right under their feet?
Damn it. You're right.
So I'm definitely not going to threaten him. Just tell him I'm not from Crawford.
I'm not from Crawford, but I saw what they did up there.
Yeah, I did.
Sick. I'm not like them, and I don't think you are either. I think you're a good man.
Keep back, or I swear I'll shoot.
So I don't really have much option here, so I have to click on the gun.
All right.
But it did say, calmly
Vernon,
take
what
gun.
the hell are you doing? Vernon!
So that's my third gun I've picked up now.
Relax.
I don't know where he's keeping them
Not here
all.
to hurt you.
Apparently the back of his trousers is just has unlimited space.
You're really not from Crawford?
No. I never do give him
Really
his
not.
gun back, which I think was a
Well,
bit
We are,
mean.
or were. We got out of there when they started sealing up the place, started weeding out the sick and the old so the perfect survivor society wouldn't be threatened. No room for weakness or vulnerability in their little master race.
You don't look that old, so you're sick?
We're sick. We're all members of a cancer survivors group that used to meet here at the hospital. We're in remission. But that wasn't good enough for Crawford. They'd already rounded up 5 of us before the rest of us managed to hole up and hide from them down here.
So yeah, they're
So
bastards,
the
those Crawford
basement's been
folks.
for years.
What is this? The morgue?
Yeah, irony's always high on my list when I'm
I didn't
looking for
notice
a
the
place
morgue
to
things are
survive.
now beds
How
for
did you
them.
find your way down here?
Oh, we're looking for a boat.
My group and I were up by the river looking for a boat. Now I just want to get out of here and find them again.
Well, that sewer system you came through runs all over the city. It'll take you wherever you want to go.
So ask
Sewers
him
are like a damn
to come
maze.
back with me.
Any chance you could help me find my way back?
Look,
I'm
I'd like
pretty
to
sure I
help
should stop
you,
that
but
hole,
we've all
but-
got our own problems. 2 of our group are sick and need constant care, and I'm the only doctor here.
Besides,
doctor.
why should we help you?
Don't lie, certainly. I have to go back and
Sorry if I scared you. I just
well.
want to get back to my people. Back to Clementine.
So I think that was a tiny bit emotionally manipulative there, but I'm being honest, she is not my daughter.
I'm doing what I can.
To slip a
I'm not
name in.
seriously considering going with him.
It's all right, Bree. I had a daughter too. Lost her in the first days. I'll be damned if I'll just sit back and let that happen to someone else.
We need
Yay.
you here.
Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it. Let's go.
So, yeah, he seems like quite an important person. I've let a lot of important people die. I know I'm not like Lee's just making his way right. He's not like leader of all the survivors, but I feel like I've let loads of people die. Now, I guess quite a lot of them would have died regardless. Says an achievement unlocked there. But yes,
Clementine? Clem?
I feel like I'm not doing very well. There's Molly. Just going through my
Molly?
stuff.
Oh, hey, you made it back.
Who's this?
It's Molly.
He didn't tell you about me? Understandable, I guess. I'm the one who put that beating on him when he tried to jump me back at the river. Who's the fossil?
Right, you don't have to be a
This is
bastard.
Vernon. He's a doctor. He helped me get back here.
I
after we got
I
sick.
get Molly's attitude. Right, she's looking for the stuff. She's trying to survive.
I think you have
You
something
don't have
that
to be-
belongs to me.
Don't have to be a dick about it, do you? Right, try and be nice. Try and get. You know, we're all trying to survive here. All wet and dirty clothing. See, I think it's just Lee that's wearing dirty clothing.
Lee, thank God you're back.
Krista, what's wrong?
It's Omid. He's gotten worse. Much worse.
So it's just like me,
have a
Clementine, and
man
Kenny. They were the only like
Who's
original
this?
people left.
This is Vernon. He's a doctor.
Oh, thank God.
Could
So
you
we've
take
got a
look
doctor
at him?
for Omid, which is handy.
You have to help us. Please.
Kind of feel guilty for injuring Omid's leg.
I'll see what I can
Like
do.
pushing him off, I
Take
could
me
have-
to him.
Like maybe I didn't have to cause all this, but then again, I'm trying to like some of the, I'm not really sure what effects you can have. Like, is there someone else playing a completely different game? I don't think so. I reckon everyone kind of goes through the same scenario.
Omid, honey. You're
So
gonna be
was
all
Omid
right.
going to hurt his
We
leg
brought a
regardless? That's
All right, let's
that's
take a
really
look
going to
at it.
bake my noodle. Or I
I
could
work
just,
better without
but
an
I don't want to
audience.
look it up
I'm
either
sure you
because
have more
I think that would
things
break
in
some of the
your home
magic.
to attend to.
But see, something's just occurred to me, and him at the same time,
Clementine?
which is where the hell is Clementine? In fact, I've not even seen Clementine. I've not seen Kenny, and I've not seen Ben. So I've also not investigated upstairs yet. I never really had a chance. So I guess this is the opportunity.
Everything okay in
That's
there?
just the room with the doctor in.
Just leave us alone and let the doctor work.
Indeed. Gotta let the doctor work. He's magic. What? Yes. Yeah, Yeah, and I can't click and he'll walk. I do have to walk nearby and then click.
Clementine,
It's
you
not
here?
Monkey Island, John, unfortunately. Let's have a look through.
Clem?
So, there's a sink.
Got time for that.
I ain't got time for cleaning my hands. I'm looking for Clementine. I ain't got
Hello?
Clementine. Oh, yes, and I can't enter rooms without closing the door.
What are you doing?
Oh, you know, just poking around.
You won't find anything. We already searched the place.
You'd be surprised what people miss. Trust me, I've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, as I said, I understand
Where's
her
Clementine?
attitude. She
Don't
just
ask me,
doesn't
I'm
have
not
to
her
be so
keeper.
angry about everything.
Do I look like I'm in the mood to be jerked around? Where did she go?
Last I saw, she was downstairs with your redneck friend and that college kid who hangs around with him. Why don't you go bug them?
Right, so I didn't know they were downstairs until she said that, so I was like, oh, fair enough. But obviously I do have to click on everything in the room.
Clementine?
And she's the,
I don't care about
of our
that.
group, she's the
Just
hide and
wanna
seek
find
champion.
Clementine.
So,
No sign of her in here.
can't believe I let Chuck died.
Molly?
I told you, that girl isn't with me. Go ask your buddies and quit bothering me.
Yeah, I'm just sorry. I was just having a little think there, just watching the game while the conversation was happening,
See her out.
and I'm guessing that most of the people should be dead by now anyway, and this door just leads to the same place. But I don't know. I'm sort of trying to imagine other people's games where they have like 12 people in this house. I'm guessing. Let me think. So one guy died in episode 1, right? I had to
Clem?
choose
Clementine?
between the bloke and the woman, and I chose to save the woman. Right? So one of those had to die
Clementine, you in here?
in episode
Where
1.
is she?
Episode 2. Let me think about this.
Clementine?
One person died in episode 2, but I didn't really know who he was. It was somebody they added like halfway, like between episodes. They added Ben between. No, I
Clem,
found
you
Ben
in
right at the
here?
start. So yeah, it was somebody I met halfway through the episode. I mean, introduced before the episode, between episodes. So I didn't really care that he died. He was the one who was eaten, right? Was that episode 2 or was that episode 3? Let me have a think. No, that was episode 2. And episode 3. Episode 3 was the big one.
Don't see her anywhere out there. No walkers either, though.
What was episode 3 the big one? Where we're on the road and we lost Kenny's wife, and I don't think that might have been helped. We lost Kenny's child. We lost Duck. That couldn't be helped, right? He was going to get bitten regardless
Clementine,
because that happened
Come out, please!
throughout things. Like we weren't going to cure the zombie plague.
Kenny?
Poor Kenny.
Oh, hey, you made it back.
He's found
Good
whiskey.
job. Good job.
What the hell
Might
do
have
you
been
think
able to
you're
save
doing?
Kenny's
What does
wife
it look
if
like?
I shot Duck. Maybe.
Where'd you get the bottle?
Found it. First good thing that's happened since...
And alright, so I'll try and take the bottle
Give-
off
come
Kenny.
on, give me-
So there was the two women, the one that shot the other. I've
Kenny,
forgotten
give
their
me the
names.
damn bottle.
Get
might-
the fuck away from me.
Like,
Getting wasted's not gonna help anyone.
like I could have taken one of
Yeah?
of
Well,
them
what
with me,
is? We
so I might have been
are
able to save one of
fucked.
them. Don't know if I could have saved both. And of course,
Molly
Chuck.
said there's not a single boat left in Savannah. No
So yeah,
way
Kenny's
out.
depressed.
We got walkers all around us. That crazy fuck on the radio messing with us. Hell, if now ain't the time for a drink?
So yeah, Ben, take the drink off him. Pretend to drink it. If you don't want it, doesn't matter. Just pretend. Then he's not holding the drink. Ben. Where's Clementine? So yeah, might have been able to save a few.
Have
Right.
either of you seen
Possibly.
Clementine?
Damned if I know. Gotta be around here somewhere.
Ben, I gave you one job when I left here. Take care of Clementine.
You had
Then
one
she
job
shows up
then.
out on River Street looking for me. What the hell happened?
Hey, don't put all that on me. Omid took a turn for the worse, and Krista asked me to help. I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can.
Alright. He's just a kid, right?
She was frantic and things
Be
got
nice to
kind
her.
of crazy. I told Clementine to stay put. What else could I do?
It's okay. I'm not mad at you. I just
So,
want
you
to know
know,
where
that's
she
okay,
is.
that's fine.
I think she
But-
went out to play in the backyard.
What?
On her own. With no one watching her?
Yeah, just go.
Man, will you
Just,
get
just
off my
let her
back?
play with
She's
zombies,
fine.
man. Why are you angry at me?
Better be or it's your ass.
It's a backyard. She's outside. Bedside manner there. Is that the caduceus symbol? Or is it
Clementine!
Asclepius? I can't remember which one's one and which one's two snakes. I'm gonna go for Asclepius.
Door's covered in vines. Don't think anyone came in through there.
So yeah, I don't even click on that. It's interesting. I have a look around, click on everything, apart from that door for some reason. Oh, no, I didn't have the option. It was just look, wasn't it? So is she in the doghouse? She better not be in the goddamn grave. Can we finish? Like, can we not have bits of person poking out, please? Can we fill in that grave? There's still no. Can we not? Alright. There's also the wire because there's that creepy dude on the radio, and we're not sure what he's about. And what time are we? We're on 22 minutes. But this is almost a 30-minute video. I guess I cut off a bit at the start of the end. But see what happens. I am still currently in game. I just had to pause the game while I did the narration to this again. So yeah, I noticed there's an open shed door option finally. Gotta be very careful. I've got 3 guns in my back pocket. Only shows his original gun. Ah! Yay!
What were you doing in there?
Exploring? And look what I found!
Guess what it is? I guessed before it was. It's been thematically about this all along, so it is guessable. Just like Duck dying was guessable, because they did introduce the idea of him dying, like, several times. A boat! We find ourselves a boat, and there was only one thing I
Shit.
could say.
Swear.
And I magically summoned Kenny. That's the powers I have. No, that's valuable, that stuff. So this is probably where I should have paused. But I didn't, I carried on. For my shame, because obviously there's no vocals. Had this been a shorter video, I would have been talking for less time. Never mind. Just wasted 40 minutes of my day having to redub videos. Just that. That's all. But it's time for a group meeting. We have ourselves a boat. And we should find out how Omid is. And I should tell them that Chuck's dead. They might have guessed that. So,
Omid's doing okay?
yeah,
As well
let's
as
ask
could be
about Omid.
expected under the circumstances. I did what I could for him. Cleaned out the wound. But he's got a real infection. Running a fever. Without antibiotics,
Will you quit pacing? You're making everyone nervous.
Why are you even still here?
Hey, if your friend really can get that boat working, you're taking me with you as payment for saving your asses. I figure that's fair enough, don't
So
you?
I'm trying to imagine these scenes with extra people in.
Well,
You want the good news or the bad news?
You always ask for the bad news first.
let's get the bad news out of the way first.
Bad news is, she's not taking us anywhere the shape she's in right now. Gas tank's empty and the battery's dead.
So what's the good news?
That's it. That's all she needs. Some gas and a battery. Other than that, she's good to go.
Well, how are we supposed to get that stuff?
Right, Crawford is the obvious
Sounds
answer.
like Crawford is the one place that has
Obviously,
everything
that
we need.
we're definitely
Maybe we
going
should
to
try
Crawford.
there.
That's been set up from the very beginning, since we've gotten to this place.
Surely we have to try. If there are people left in this city who are still alive, who still have supplies, what harm can it do to ask?
trust me, you don't know these people. I do. You showing up with a wounded man, might as well put a noose around his neck. They don't exactly welcome children with open arms either.
What
This
the
is
hell
stupid.
kind of a
Why
place are we
do you need
talking about
children?
here?
The worst kind?
Otherwise, you're just going to go out and die, and then you have no
And
society.
just how exactly do you figure we do this?
We sneak in.
Because from what I've heard, that place ain't exactly friendly to outsiders.
And it's a shame I had to re-record this because I said that at the time before they gave me the
There
option.
might actually be a way. I know the sewer system that runs beneath Crawford like the back of my hand. Y'all wouldn't happen to have a map by any chance?
We do.
Yeah, actually.
I think I could lead us through so we could pass under the perimeter and right into the center where they keep their supplies. We come up right underneath them, take them by
Supplies.
surprise, grab what we need, and get out before they even knew what hit them.
That's actually not the worst idea I've ever heard.
It's a pretty scary
I mean,
idea,
it's
to be
close,
honest.
But I don't know. Maybe it could work.
I've
the
thought
best we
about it
have.
before, just never had the people to do it. But I think if we all work together, we could pull it off.
Bam,
What do you
bam,
want in
bam.
return for all this help you're giving us?
Crawford doesn't just have what you need.
Bam, bam, bam.
They're also
So,
well stocked.
trying to
with
do like
medical
sort of
supplies.
Ocean's 11 type
Medicine
thing.
that my people could use, just as yours could.
We can do this. We have to.
We don't have
So,
any options.
it's
So,
decided
is
then?
everyone okay with this?
Going to Crawford?
Anyone else have a problem with this plan? Because we're gonna need every one of us to pull this off.
Man, I don't know.
Ocean's 11
I
star.
don't know about you,
I don't
kid,
even,
but I'd rather
like,
take a chance on doing
I need a better
something than
example,
just
but
sitting
Mission
around here
Impossible, I
waiting
guess.
to die. That boat out there is an answered prayer. Just gotta push a little bit farther. Are you in or out?
We should go tonight, under cover of dark. I'll go let my people know. Give you all a chance to prepare. I'll be back before midnight.
So yeah, now we've gone over time, but this
That's how I'm
conversation
still
really didn't
alive.
really have a pause point.
I told
Yes.
you to stay in your room.
And yeah, and guess who's
You've
listening?
been there.
Long
Is
enough.
it going to be dangerous?
Yes,
This
it
one's
is.
gonna be dangerous.
Crawford.
Yeah.
I can't lie to you, Clem. Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous. But it's the only way to get the things we need to make Omi better and get the boat working. That's why we have to do this. Do you understand?
I don't want anyone else to die.
Neither do I.
Work, Clem, but sometimes we have to take that kind of risk.
To try and save people.
I guess I should go get ready.
What? What?
Say what now?
You said you'd need all of us to do this. And you said I'm a big help, remember?
God damn you using your memory
Molly said
and
Crawford
stuff.
is the only place left in Savannah that still has people. That means it must be where my mom and dad are, right?
Damn it. It's actually kind of clever.
Where I'm going, it's just too dangerous.
I'm not
For
taking,
children
like,
especially.
everyone
You
said
I'm
how
supposed to
horrible
always
Crawford
stay
is.
close to you.
Why is she remembering everything I said?
Can't I come with you?
This is cruel. And I guess, look how much time it gives me for this choice. Real slow, and I had to think this one. No, no, but and I had to say no. It's dangerous. But the problem is, and I immediately thought this, she's just gonna sneak in anyway. That's what she does. You bastard. So I've been John Proxy on channel John West, having a Walking Dead adventure. I'll see you guys next time.